My lustful obsession for Tesla cars can get a bit obnoxious at times. Close ones around me know that my track record behind this goes way back. But what's even more ridiculous is that I've actually never even test driven a Tesla before, let alone gotten inside one. Sad, I know. But from the moment I first laid my eyes on one, I just knew it was a special breed. The first ever luxury electric vehicle. Sounds better when you say it with your chest out. Not that the electric part sounds soothing or anything, but have you seen what the 2021 Model S looks like? From a first impressions point of view, looking at its slick profile and how it sits so low to the ground with hardly any accessories on the outside, you'd probably think this was an incomplete prototype ready to get trashed in a recycling bin. But that was the image, the ultimate chess piece to catch everyone off guard with its minimalistic, futuristic first of its own kind, carrying an internal cyber Swiss Army knife built for smart minds who spent more time online than manually dispersing energy. But if you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Adding the ultimate genius chess move to your arsenal, which then results to making every other important tool work efficiently, thus catching every human eye doing double takes like it just got a new boob job because they're not satisfied with what they have at home. Go figure. But maybe that's why I have the Spiritus Systems Overt plate carrier so high on my priority list. A sleek profile with a slim approach with just enough accessories on the outside, capable enough to build the next foundation to run a tactical empire. You're basically looking at the modern do-it-all carrier with a little bit of salt base sprinkled in it because everyone nowadays loves a sex symbol workhorse for rain sessions. Now if this doesn't scream buy me now for $650 off a third-party dropshipping website, then you'd have to ask yourself the hardest question most people ask before selling their soul to reap an eye candy every time they step foot on the playing field. Because you'll get what you paid for. You'll just most likely burn holes in the seams of your size 32 LA police gear tactical pants while doing it. And I'd hate to say it, but I honestly would spend the price of a completed Noveski lower if it involves me becoming more efficient in doing box drills from underneath my truck. I was just lucky enough to pick mine up for half the cost, slightly above the MSRP value, which is around $300 plus tax. But even after all the circus jumps through fire rings, possessing an LV-119 Overt is a satisfying euphoria, and the setups are infinite. If you saw both my Haley D3 CRM and Spiritus Systems MK4 micro rig breakdowns, then you knew this pickup was coming. The approach here was to find a plate carrier compatible to swap out both micro rigs using a buckling system so that I'm able to run different setups with. Well, the Nexus buckling system on the LV-119 surpasses that because you also have the option to remove them if you want to run slicks and concealment. Which brings me to the ultimate genius chess move I was rambling about a couple of minutes ago. Walking around in level 4 plates underneath the long sleeve flannel doesn't look so bad until you look in the mirror and realize that you might be a paranoid freak after all. It's a pro nonetheless, but not recommended when you're just going to pump gas at a Poco Loco gas station. The beauty of this is that you're also able to do the complete opposite. The elastic Velcro cummerbunds, which are used to keep both overt plate backs in place when in full Rambo mode, gives you the option to run 3 mags on each side. If your math is decent, that gives you a total of 6 mags, not including whatever chest rig you're running at the moment. To some, that might be overkill depending on the mission at hand. The good news is that since each section is made out of elastic material, you can run several other options such as radios, tourniquets, and other micro IFAKs. The molly webbing located in between the buckling system on the front overt bag can be used to pick up whatever slack the elastic cummerbunds won't hold. Here I'm running 2 chem lights because you know that saying, the freaks come out at night? That's a different demon and we'll leave that conversation for another video. But the webbing can also be used for phone mounts and other accessories. The rear overt plate bag is where you can turn average Joe schmoes who still use stock Glock sights into guys like Macau Victor and mercenaries. It starts off with a single strip of molly webbing that runs along the middle of the rear overt bag. The Velcro material up top can be used for the thing through tactical slaps that will be launching soon, but the game changer is the zipper lining along each side of the overt bag for the assault backpack panel that was launched on the Spiritus Systems website about a year ago. It's a multi-mission backpack panel that was technically designed to overwhelm you because trust me when I say that even Albert Einstein himself couldn't calculate the plethora of panel features you can come up with on the overt plate carrier. It's a configuration that I plan on adding to the LV-119 setup, and the breakdown on the feature itself deserves its own video. The Spiritus Systems Overt plate carrier was a unique setup designed to be the last plate carrier you should ever want to purchase. Given the amount of options you can run, I'd see why its availability is about as rare as H&K VP9s going for $250 below market value. If the opportunity presents itself, I may even pick up a Wolf Grey Overt plate carrier and might even add a couple more accessories to the plate bag and do a follow-up video in the near future. But I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. As for now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. To watch more content like this in the future, click the subscribe button. To get instant updates for the latest Pew Pew content, click the bell notification icon as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. To all my day one subscribers, you can support the channel by going to shopthinkthroughtactical.com and picking up a hashtag ThinkThroughTactical trucker hat, or perhaps even a logo dad hat. We're currently working on other ideas to brighten up the website, so stay tuned.